Sorry about the technical difficulty and just dropping off there. This is part 2. So anyway, yeah, it looks like those 2 salads a day, running out to get 2 salads from a restaurant twice a day in her new Get Slim Quick follow me for more diet ideas is working out. Like somebody made the meme. Looks like a linebacker with a wig on. I mean, come on. And then, okay, she's sitting there saying that she can sell this bracelet now because it's an HRH exact copy. So she blabs about HRH. So she watches HRH, then tries to get the exact materials that HRH makes, and then is selling knockoff HRH products. Okay, what parallel universe do you go and find an independent crafter on YouTube and then go and copy their design and then try to sell it saying that it's just like theirs, but it's made by you? Almost the same way that you would go to a drugstore, mass retailer, and say, buy this, don't buy that. Comparing 2 drugstore foundation brand. What the? One of them is made by physicians, by dermatologists. She calls it PF. Physicians Formula. Okay? And not FFPF. Physicians Formula. It's made by dermatologists for sensitive skin. And then Milani is just another brand. They're both about the same price. Like, one's made for sensitive skin, one isn't. Both sold at drugstores. Like, she tries to act like she's got this brilliant idea, but now all she's doing is wasting her money on drugstore crap, and then, a big hashtag Target haul. So what if I went and put my groceries for the week that I got from Walmart, Target, grocery store, etc.? That's not a haul. That's just what you need to buy. Like, she's lost it. She's trying to grasp at anything, but like I say, when you click on the people, because you can see like who they are on Insta and look at their pictures, you're going to start seeing that we really need to consider the source on who's doing this. And yes, because then this other one who was saying what a beauty she is, a natural beauty, after seeing one of her heavily photoshopped pictures, has a little thing about her having fibromyalgia, like the person who's worshiping her. Well, this person hasn't been around long enough to know that we know that imbecile has faked fibromyalgia to get fibromyalgia followers. So then, as if that kind of encouragement wasn't even horrifying enough, another one said the words, she loves it when she calls her dog rat dog. I mean, can you imagine being her neighbor and having to hear that? Just, you're just doing something, maybe knitting or whatever, and then all of a sudden, you hear this horrible screeching from the 300-pound behemoth surrounding you. Rat dog! Like, what does that even mean? She did that to Bella, okay? And now she's doing that. She thinks she's so funny. And so now that somebody encouraged it, so now you got this new crowd that she's got based on her manhandling of Friday. So these people think, it's just this special woman who just loves her dog and lives in Arizona. That's all they think. And then when she tries something new, they think is new, and it's just going to be old stuff that we've seen, and it's going to be repeat, because that's all that LBL is. It is her doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result because she's insane. Okay? So now watch. She'll be doing rat dog all the time because somebody thinks it's cute. She'll be pulling out all the freaking wigs. And then she supposedly paid for Burke to go to an acting class. I bet he's just taking one for college, and they edited out a skit, and she found it on his Insta, so she tried to nab it and act like, oh, she's paying for him to go to acting school now. And somebody said, oh, yes, you'll soon be filming from a mansion. She says, oh, I don't like mansions, but I will enjoy going to the Oscars. So, oh, yes, this is how it's going to be. Burke is going to be this undiscovered talent, and give it 2 weeks max, and he'll be making this major motion film, right? And he'll have been the best actor that there ever has been actors of, because Lori's dad, that looks exactly like Uncle Fester, was into acting before his MS got really bad. I think he did some special for PBS or something. So LBL is going to act like she came from this long line of Hollywood gurus, and so Berkey will be there getting his Oscar, and she'll be there on the red carpet telling the celebs what they should do with their makeup, because they're gonna want to know. Don't you know that you just look at her and you're like, wow, how do you do your makeup that way? Wow, you're so talented. Wow, your skin is so unique. How do you do that? And she's gonna be like, well, you know what, I've used sandpaper. And I'm not kidding, she's used sandpaper. She used actual bona fide freaking sandpaper to show how to exfoliate your skin, and that's why she has those dark scars. And then her elbows will be showing. She'll say, oh, I have a skin condition as to why I have this. And no, it's just that you don't wash your elbows. Okay, just wash your elbows. Like I say, it's very easy. We all learned it. Sesame Street, Bert and Ernie talked about how you wash behind your ears. Unfortunately, they did not go and expound about washing your elbows too, but most of us know it. And so she needs to wash her elbows and watch how then they're not going to be dark and filthy anymore. Okay? Maybe take some sandpaper on them. So anyway, and then, oh, yes, she wants to talk about her laundry. And oh, her laundry is this way because she doesn't separate whites from darks. Like, why? If you say something, you obviously know that you're not doing it right. If you say, oh yeah, well, look at my laundry. Yeah, well, okay, it's discolored, but that's because I don't separate. I just put them all in together. Okay, once again, living out her pathology, she knows that it's wrong, but chooses to do wrong. But if others did it wrong, she'd say something. She'd say, why don't you separate it out? And she's back to wearing her black t-shirt and the black shorts that we've seen just one too many times, filled with dog hair, because she gets everything from Amazon, gets everything from the malls, and then goes and returns it all with the dog hair because she thinks that they're all like Irma and would love a pile of dog hair complimentary. But not everybody wants that. And then if you watch that Friday, who's now become a behavior case, is sitting there and he's trying to eat some of her products because how many purses is this that she's bought from Marshalls or whatever, and then look at me model it. Oh yes, look at me, it could be a shoulder bag. Oh yes, well look at it, could be a crossbody or this way. Oh look, and she models the freaking stupid handbag that she got from Marshalls, and then she'll be like, but you know what, look, this strap isn't right, it's going back, I'm taking it back. Well, then Friday tries to eat it. And this is going to cut into her return fraud or return by deception hobby that she has. Buy and return. Well, see, if Friday starts eating some of this stuff, chewing it up, she can't take it back. She will, though. She'll throw a fit if they say anything about it. And like when she was talking about something she was crafting this week, she's like, it's going to have some dog drool on it. Gross. I mean, honestly, I can't. I would start to watch these videos, and like I say, she looks like she's performing for like a circus, honestly, and she'll like look out at the crowd / her followers and grab on to Friday and start bouncing him around, and she's like, oh yeah, well he likes to be held like this. That dog does not want to be held like that. That's why it's scratching. And then poor Gucci in poor Gucci's botched cut. I'm sure that Gucci had a little bit of a clip from the groomers, and then LBL and her infinite knowledge and her grooming skills took poor Gucci home and held him down and did the rest. And so poor Gucci looks like just this, Gucci doesn't even look like a cat anymore. And so Gucci hates Friday, just like any grown-up animal or person would, because it's just obnoxious. Oh, Gucci wants to sit there and bat the hell out of it. And then she's like, oh, look at them. They're best friends. Yes, they're best friends. This is showing how bad she is at judging behavior. So probably when people look at her like in the line at a grocery store or something, and they have their eyes and face and everything just twisted up, just giving the WTF face at her, she's looking at them going, they love it. They see this. They see my makeup and they think that I do such a good job. Oh, yes. They see this. They see my nails. Oh, they're jealous. Oh, yes. They see my tattoos on my hands and they see this and they see this, and they don't even realize that I'm almost 60, but I look 20. They're looking at me like they think that I'm 20, but oh, I've really fooled them. It's like, you've not fooled anybody. You've not fooled anybody. Not at all. Not at all. They're looking at you like, where did you just recently get released from prison from, ma'am? That's it. That's it. And now, because she's not getting any attention that she likes, she is now dragging Friday around to get coffee and in the malls. And so you're not supposed to have a frickin' animal in the frickin' mall. But of course, she's going to pull that it's a service dog routine. Now, it is not potty trained. So what's it going to do? Just sit there and take a frickin' steaming dump in the middle of the mall in front of the express store? And then what's she going to do? What's she going to do? Call one of the peons to clean it up? I mean, and then in her car she has it, and she was saying that she had to put a collar on it because he's an escape artist and that's what he gets. Like, did he make a run? Did he try to make a run for his life? Did he try to just go for the hills? Or the mountains, as she calls them, with all of the power lines in front of them? Because she ventures so far off to show us these nature scenes that she goes up to her window and clicks a pic, and then you can see all the power lines that are all over. Just, like I say, I can only watch like a portion of it, and then I'm like, I can't, because like I say, I can't let my family hear this, and my animals, if my animals hear her shrieking, they look scared, and I don't want them to be scared or abused, secondarily. So I can only listen to that crap when I'm alone, and it's just getting too much. And so, like I say, I see that there's this new crowd that thinks that she's just this animal loving, fibromyalgia stricken, obese, crazy woman that lives in Arizona. But wait till they find out that she exploits money from the vulnerable, is an opioid addict, and gets pills from the vulnerable sent via mail, and she steals money, conceals money, and is on every single ounce of welfare that she can get. And once she's done with Friday, Gucci, or Pom Pom, she's going to take him, to drive him straight to the one-way shelter and have him euthanized so she can get another, just like she just did. And see if the new animal gets her the likes she needs. I mean, it's disgusting. And I can't find even humor in this recent crap that she's putting out. And like I say, it's just disgusting to see people saying that she's beautiful and all that. I mean, what standards of beauty do they have? So yeah, sorry, this isn't that entertaining of a video. I'm just, like I say, I'm just spinning around looking at her stuff like, WTF? And looking at who would compliment like that and going, oh, okay. So that's my take on it. Have a good weekend. I hope to have something more entertaining soon, but I still have COVID brain. I can't find the words to say, as you can find out, as you can hear. So I'm still stumbling over my words. It's just a long COVID syndrome issue. It is what it is. So hope you all have a good weekend. And again, thank you all for all the kind words you guys always say. And I will talk at you again soon.